I gotta hand it to you. Which one do you want?
Look out!
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
Hey, Marcy.
You know what?
I was thinking if
Since we
you
talked,
have time later,
I'm
Marcy,
feeling swell.
maybe you want to go take
Look
a
at the
walk
two
around.
of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
No, you won't do it right. I have to do it myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Sorry.
Got a favor to ask you, kid. I know it's silly, but I need a chair. Something with a nicer fit for these.
sure. Be glad to help.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Mama Murphy, can we talk?
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
There's nothing I can do for you.
But you have the
Can we
slate.
trade a few things?
Looking
It has to
forward
be
to
able
that
to-
chair. You're so kind, helping me like this. You can't talk to the dead, kid. Even the sight has limits.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Sorry.
I'd like to trade some items.
I told you Sanctuary would grow. The site never lies.
Let's trade some things.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Those old bones just can't keep up.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Always happy to make a sale.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
That Deathclaw in Concord was bad news, huh, Mama? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure. Well, I killed a Deathclaw all by myself. Fancy minigun, just a light pistol. One bullet.
You telling me you killed a Deathclaw? With one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
I might not look it, but I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
I just want to trade a few things.
What's up?
That was beyond called for, sir.
You're tuned to Radio.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Whatever you need,
This
General.
is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Anything else?
No.
No problem. At least it's not raining.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I want to trade a few things.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. Getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Okay.
As many indigenous languages as possible. It is, of course, for science.
You showed up just in the nick.
Seven p.m. here at Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Hello, sir. What are you building?
I wonder what you have made now.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen
Eager
alerts.
to absorb new data. I find this traveling organisms.
What the?
Oh no!
Thanks for your help, pal.
What did they want?
Damn gunners. They're just raiders with fancier weapons. They'll attack anyone they think is too weak to defend them. Anyway. Looking to make a deal?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Been a lean year. We'll get by, though. Always do.
I want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Huh?
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
I'll take a look, sure.
A gun for every occasion.
Running from something? Welcome home.
Enjoy your...
Yeah?
Yes? Yes?
Huh?
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering
You
how
must be
long it'd
Imogene.
take your bloodhounds to track
Yes?
you down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months.
Oh,
Don't tell me you're
it's
getting
you.
rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you.
Hey, sister, how are you?
Not anymore.
How's your fella?
Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you're...
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but I never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave any... Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. Need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra...
Can't believe Hancock greased old Finn.
Finn had it coming. You get on the mayor's bad side, you know what's gonna happen.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
Oh, come on. You replacing me with a dog? That's just insulting. Let's get this show on the road.
Yes? Oh, it's you.
What?
Hey, you ever get that thing done?
What
You're blocking my light,
You know,
man.
the thing.
I assume
the
we'd
thing
have you to
Oh,
thank
right.
for Imogene's safe
That.
return.
Yeah, I got that all handled.
Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
All right. I can try another tune for you.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Charlie.
Order up, or forever hold your damn mouth shut.
I'll think about it.
Bloody hell. A window shopper.
You ever been to the den?
Yeah, once or twice. Too weird for me, though. Too real.
Hey, from where I'm coming from, a little too real sounds like just
with a man about some cans. He asked me what's your flavor. I said I need a favor. I'm a little short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor. Took a dive with the swans out in the commons with nothing on. The mutant stopped to savor all my bad behavior. It's all in a day's work when you're a good neighbor. We can shake it up a little. We can kick it up a notch. We can put it on the grill. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you here.
What, we pals now? Gonna shoot the breeze? Take a walk. Memory den's great. Just don't get hooked. It's practically stuck in the past.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Depends on the work.
You'll never find a more fair and honest job. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Trust me, there will be much more later on.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me in so little discretion is called for. I got a delicate...
Right. I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to work?
Are you gonna tell me what we're actually doing?
Look, we're pulling a job here. Big payoff. Taking some things that aren't technically ours yet.
That's just asking for trouble.
It's not gonna be easy. But that's why we only hire the best sort around here. You are gonna be doing some digging.
Digging? This is a waste of my talents.
You want a better job? You gotta work your way up to it, buddy. The other two are down there digging already. Go.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man. Starting to feel like we're doing charity work. Did you just hear something?
Crawling with mirelurks! Bail! Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good luck down there, new guy.
What is going on in my tunnel?
Bobby.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with mirelurks.
At least you put up a better fight than those good-for-nothings. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Who is this guy?
He's just the guy we need to speed things along. Likes gadgets, money, and not much else. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I... I'll order yourself a bowl of noodles if I get
News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my caller companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
the master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mobbot's heads is still talking. You're darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of bastard to free the mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface! Now tell us, who is your creator?
Going
the robotic puppet master pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer. That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's beat feet to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. We're away.
Third floor.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree I've ever seen.
Robots. Dozens of them, all shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. A man in a robot costume. Shh, shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen, boss man's about to talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery.
week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak, metal, the future of Massachusetts.
The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. You're just another two-bit hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
There it is! I see it! Whoa, that was awesome!
You saw something out there?
Did you see it? The big guy in the water?
Slow down, son. Start from the beginning.
There's a sea monster in the harbor! I saw its big eye poke up out of the water and look around. Hey, do you think it's dangerous? It hasn't attacked anyone yet, but maybe it's just waiting.
Have you seen more than just its eye?
Nah, just the eye stalk. You know, like some bugs have. Every once in a while, it comes out of the water and looks around.
Sure.
I bet it wants fresh meat, like us.
You want it to attack us? That's nuts, kid.
Yeah, 'cause then I get to see a cool fight.
Donnie.
A real sea monster. I wonder what it looks like.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the track.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. Nobody's yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants.
In person.
Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you carry. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea Oh, jeez. Why'd you go and do that?
Because he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. Looks like this has got to have something.
All right. Let's see. $20, a driver's license. Oh, man. We done it this time. You know who this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor Murphy? What in the blazes was he doing up here? Up in Scully Square?
A mystery, to be sure.
Who said that? Show yourself.
You have murdered a man in cold blood. Justice must be served.
Shit! Lost him!
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess.
Now don't start talking crazy.
Hey! Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Yes.
When you turn up, you're dead. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Time to
We'll
reel
run
him
out of
in.
bullets at some point.
Get off of me!
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie! Scared, huh? You should be. Shit. Must have scared him off. This is bullshit. Come on, fight! I must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things. What the fuck was that? Oh, hell! Get a grip on yourself. What the fuck was that? Oh, hell no! My eyes! We'll run out of bullets at some point.
Got it.
Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational. Internal bottling mechanism operational. Output dispensary operational. Detecting brewing subroutines. Holotape detected for Willet Pale Ale. Startup sequence complete. Dispensing sample for approval by technician. How would you describe the testing sample provided?
Cold and refreshing. Do you know how long it's been since I had cold beer?
Very good. I appear to be operating at an optimal level. Shall we commence delivery to the Hotel Rexford?
What are you?
I am a modified Robco Protectron designated drink. My internal microbrewers allows for the internal brewing bottling.
Concur.
I am also programmed to tell a wide.
Sing it,
Shall
brother.
we commence delivery to the hotel?
Yep.
Can you brew any other types of beer?
If provided with a hollow tape containing the recipe, I should be. Shall we commence delivery?
Where is the Hotel Rexford?
The Hotel Rexford is located on State Street near the. Oh, shall we commence delivery?
Can I have another beer?
Brewing subroutines have been put in standby until. Shall we commence delivery?
Yeah, sure.
Beginning transit operations to.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer. And I am its...
Shroud. Shroud this crime fighter. Later, suckers.
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze.
Situation
You must
normal.
go after
Law
him.
and order has been restored.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly. Hush now, Mr. I'll take you to my home. It is close.
Identified.
The parlor.
Order has prevailed.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
What? Who's there?
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the parlor of...
Ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Be still, sweet Shroud.
Nothing.
I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever and still suffering.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fatey, we stumbled upon a most sinister plot, old friend.
Ha! No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fahey. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery. This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department. We know you're in there. You are both wanted in connection with the murder of Mayor Murphy. Come out with your hands up.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scarlet slaughter was terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Unexpected by us, maybe. But perhaps not by Fat Faye. I'm starting to see into his twisted plan. Damn this gunshot wound.
Look, heroes, we can clear this up. Come out now unarmed. I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
You're right, mistress. We must away from your den and evade the police. Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it! We're coming in! Silver Shroud, Mistress of Mystery, hands up for order of the Boston Post.
Hey, buddy.
Currently on route to
I am Death's Shroud, but you are undeserved of my terrible justice. Think on my mercy.
Stop or we'll shoot! Men, open fire! Damn it! Where did this mess come from?
Wait, it's clearing. Chief, they ain't here. They're gone.
I was hoping you'd say that, Officer Leibowitz. I was hoping you'd say that.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paul, you dumb jalope. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now, relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy? Cindy? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
target identified.
Out. This skirt can stay. But close that door. Last thing we need is...
Order has prevailed.
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paul, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Holy is it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Polly, no! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me, too.
Pathetic and predictable when faced with fear. The cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why, the joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights. Yet you persist in this mindless guffawing. Not the behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind? Me? Bub, you're as dumb as that getup. I'm just a pawn in this
Hey, buddy.
game, pal.
How's it going, friend?
My master, the real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean?
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
Treacherous toad! You defiled my sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
Mistress, no! We needed him alive.
Ha! That was never going to happen. I ain't never been alive, you see.
Hey. What do you have? Let me know if you want to trade.
He's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you quite the detective? Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Robots, attack!
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
I am so happy to see you again.
Of our stalwart hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Greetings, new
Yes,
friends.
my caller
I am
companion.
the
Rufus,
Forget
what the
Nobody.
heck is Robotic this thing?
You can
It's
just
that
call
brewing
me
machine I was
Buddy.
telling you about.
I am
For he
here to
himself
provide
presented the
entertainment
fact.
and
Someone else
That's
is
awesome.
actually...
I'm gonna
Fine,
store
fine,
my
just
vodka.
get it set up over at the bar and out of my doorway.
Commencing normal operations.
Mistress of mysteries,
Greetings,
you and I have
buddy.
battled Boston's rogues
Hey,
gallery.
Rufus.
Your
Hey, thanks for the
whistles,
help.
or do
Here,
you
this is better than I was
require
hoping.
a laugh?
Here's your money.
Certain.
How's it going?
But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how
Not right
to
now.
construct
Sure.
such
See you.
clockwork calamities? I don't.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you again. Here for a laugh, or did you want a cold beverage?
On one condition. By the shadowed streets of South
Tell me a joke.
What did the commies light their house with before they used candles? Electricity? Would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
Tell me a joke.
I've heard Angus is on a whiskey diet. He's already lost 3 days. Would you like a cold one, or...
Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh?
I'll take a beer.
So he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a fire?
shroud. I sense
Hold
truth in
and
this clockwork
refresh.
crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastet to free the Muppet's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
I've got some, news. Well, more of a rumor, really. But that's kind of like news. Like, without the commitment. Anyway, it's about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's, number 81. And it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going around, people are saying there was some kind of, disease outbreak. I don't really know how, serious it is, or whatever, but, you might want to think about, avoiding it. The vault, avoiding the vault. There's really, that's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But the vault, it's right there. Yes, he was dead there for a while, and, some people died, I heard. But, things are, well, they're better now. Yeah. This one is from, Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically, end of the world.
Back off. This is mine.
That's it.
I watched you talk to a boy on the dock. Swim out here. You appear able, but not a threat. No. Come in, Heping. Peace?
Who are you?
Zhao, captain of the Chinese Navy. I sail the Yangtze 31. This Chentian. This submarine. My beautiful boat. Speak harsh words of me if you must. But my Yangtze, speak of why are you here? War is over. Long over. And my...
Have you been here for 200 years?
Ah, it has been that long. 是的, yes. I suppose it has. Long ago, just after the fire, Yangtze struck a mine. My Chentian barely made it here into harbor. City already in ruins by then. Few noticed us. Fewer cared. Too much Tongku. Your arrival is good Xingyun for me. I need help, you see. Yangtze is not... See...
Why would you trust me? A stranger?
Trust is risk. But a man must plow with oxen he has. You are not like raiders that board my Chentian, my Yangtze. You show peace.
Mm-hmm. What will you do with the submarine once it's fixed?
I sail for Zhongguo. Return to China, where I belong. My Jia.
What will you do there?
Anything Zhao can do. If China is gone, I will build. House by house. And if no houses can be built, I will die. My Jia. At peace.
I'm at your disposal.
Ha! Yes! Thank you. 谢谢, my friend. But first problem. Yangtze has no power. If we get reactor working, probably there is damage to a dampening. I have information. Intelligence from wartime. Dampening coils are...
What about the nuclear fuel?
I have idea for that. But first, dampen.
Sure. Why haven't you repaired the Yangtze yourself?
For long, I was happy to stay here. Of late, though, I've been thinking of my... Also, my Yangtze is not safe. Raiders come. I have fought them. But I fear leaving her.
Hey, hi.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll get them for you.
I am not your captain. Zhao will do. You go. Get the dampening coil. I will work.
You know that big ship? That, the old sailing ship? The one that's on top of a building downtown? Yes, that ship.
Well, I would, avoid it if I were you. I mean, you know, more than you'd already avoided
avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be, I don't know, a lot.
I mean, it's still there. It's just in a different place now. It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown. Not this one. Expect from an old ship, or any ship, actually. But life in the Commonwealth. I gotta put the music closer to the mic. Stupid.
What time is it? Why, it's time for a whole lot of shaking. because that's the name of the next song. I thought I would try something there. Probably didn't work. That's fine. Here's the song. Bail me out.
humanity is so resilient to... Cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to fight.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
That was Tex Beneke. I've got some, more Anyway, about a vault here in the Commonwealth. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that people are saying there was some disease outbreak. I don't really know how serious it is or whatever, but you might want to think about, the vault. Avoiding the vault. The vault is right there. But things are... they're better now. Yeah. This here is Danny Kaye.
What the hell was that? End of the line! Let's go! Just die!
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right?
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Move along, citizen.
It sounds like bullshit. The Brotherhood of Steel is they're still around in the Commonwealth. I mean, I guess there was some sort of fight, like lots of guns or whatever. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something specific. That makes sense, right? They like technology, and their gadgets and stuff, so it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right, so maybe now they'll, you know...
There we go.
If they got what they came for, and they don't need anything else. I don't know. Just a thought. I'll, play some music here and shit. So, this, next one, you make a song called Rocket 69, and, I just can't.
Peekaboo!
Time's up. Just getting warmed up over here.
Help! He tries to leave, kill him. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Slag, and we are the Forged. And you, stranger, you're somebody with some guts. I like that. See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time.
But
They're gonna kill me.
But I brought everything you asked for.
Stealing things from your family farm doesn't prove your strength, boy. Though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill! It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do?
Are you really going to kill him?
Please let me go.
What's it
Shooting
gonna
someone
be,
in a
Jake?
gunfight is
Prove
one
to
thing,
me that
but
you're
this...
worth forging. This man is nothing to you. This is your final warning,
I hope
Jake.
you enjoyed.
Do it! This is your final warning, Jake. Do it! Are you fucking kidding me? Get out! Get This is your final warning, Jake. Do it! Coming! Cover fire over here! Fucking pay for that!
Job done, asshole!
Anyway, about a vault. So there's that vault. It's number 81, and it stays pretty much closed all the time, right? Well, the rumor that I have heard, what's going on? People are saying there was some kind of
Call shooting straight, rookie!
I don't really know how, you might want to think about, you know, avoiding it. The vault, I mean. Avoiding the vault. I mean, there's really only so much you can do to avoid diseases, right? But I mean, the vault, it's right there. I guess maybe stand there. They're better now. Yeah. Warren Smith has a song about digging. I don't get it.
I have the dampening coil.
You have dampening coil? Ah! Yoshu! Now, to get nuclear fuel.
Where are you going to get that?
Now that is the right question to ask. 200 years ago, I launched all of Yangtze's high-yield nuclear. For 200 years, I have lived with that guilt, that shame. But one missile failed to launch. You must go down.
You've got to be kidding.
No. No jokes. Just Jue desperation. While you are getting warhead, I will prepare.
Sure.
But now I must warn you. There is danger. Not okay like their captain. Worse. I cannot kill them. Still.
Coming to you from, the jeweled green, green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Sheldon Allman wants to but, I mean, I cared so much when you been there in the first place.
Nice.
into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought. So here's something that happened in the Commonwealth that I have overheard from two people who I do not believe were drunk. There was that old asylum, Parsons, right? And it was creepy, and everyone knew to stay away from it. Well, I guess, this is the part that I heard, and I thought it was weird. Raiders attacked the place. I don't know why. But okay. The weird part. So now Parsons is it's abandoned, like totally. So I guess something must have happened, right? And it must have been pretty serious. But maybe we'll never know. Anyway, weird, right? News. Yep, that's the news. Back to the, back to the music. Uranium Fever is on next, and, well, I'm pretty sure enough time has gone by that we can all find humor in this subject, right? Maybe?
Yes. Here is the warhead.
No difficulty with the warhead, I trust.
What are you gonna do with the other missiles?
Nothing. That is what. No plans. They are small, tactical, of no real use to me. Now, here is what you must do. Head down to the reactor. Take dampening coil and warhead with you. First, insert the dampening coil. Carefully. Xiaoxin. Then, put warhead into the reactor. As you do that, do not put warhead in first. Do that.
Zhao.
Was not sure my beautiful Yangtze would hold together. But we did it. You are a capitalist. I know you expect payment for services. Instead, I would offer you service in exchange for your service. It is our way. Take these transponders. Each one acts as a homing signal for missile I can fire from my Yangtze. Only small, tactical notes. But you should still get as far away as possible. Throw transponder like a grenade to activate it. Then wait for 爆炸. Kaboom.
Why would you let me use up your missiles?
I have no wish to bring weapons back home. I leave the fire here, and I owe you. Zhao pays his debts. Besides, soon I will set sail. You should get ashore. Farewell, America.
Did you fight it? I didn't hear anything.
Where do you live?
Right here in the dock. In that room. My dad died a while back. Now I just fish for food and try to stay away from the mire larks.
It's a submarine, not a sea monster. Sorry, kid.
Really? Aw, nuts. Nothing exciting ever happens here.
Donnie.
You're still alive. I guess it wasn't dangerous.
That was Butcher Peak. Fight way around. Not the other way around. Coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. This is Johnny Mercer singing about personality. If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's not necessarily common. Johnny Mercer.
7 and A. Some sort of code?
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way. Markers on the trail are placed at St. Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not.
7A. Four. L. That's definitely a code. Two and A. Now a 6 and an O. 5R.
Sweet.
Get some, motherfucker! You got left in you?
And that was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie who was doing this anyway. Never mind. You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Here's well, it's something a little different. Here's Good Neighbor's own Magnolia.
Someone there?
Tex Beneke, folks. Hey, hi. So, here's an update for you, about things that are happening, you know, in the, you know that big ship, that, the old sailing ship, the one that's on top of a building downtown? Yes, that ship.
Well, I would avoid it if I were you. I mean, you know, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown, which should already be, I don't know, a lot.
I mean, it's still there. It's just in a different place now. It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown. Not the sort of thing you would expect from an old ship, or really any ship, actually. But life in the Commonwealth. I gotta put the music closer to the mic. Stupid! Warren Smith
has a song about digging for uranium, which is, I guess, the thing people did back then for fun. I don't get it.
So, that's not right. It spins. So it starts with R?
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. It's clear you're not with the Institute. But who told you how to contact us?
Who's the Institute?
What? You're serious? Where to begin? Dig deep enough into any tragedy in the Commonwealth, and 9 times out of 10, the Institute's involved. Kidnappings, unexplained virus outbreaks, wiped out settlements. They've done that, and worse. But always from the shadows. The only real evidence most people have that they even exist are their crowning achievement, the synths. Synthetic machines designed to look, feel, and sound human. And against that, we're the only people stupid enough to fight them. So now you answer my question.
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow! Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Sounds like I have a stalker.
It's not like that, Chief. A lot of people know about you. You're the leader of the Minutemen. I hear you cleared out the castle. Everyone's talking about that.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with...
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
I don't need your sympathy.
Understood. But maybe we can help. All the same. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can... If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools.
They started that way. But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life?
It sounds like,
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself...
Sure.
I guess there was some sort of fight.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different.
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
I don't know. Just a thought.
Hey.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Britt is next with a song that, well, frankly, it sounds very irresponsible for several reasons.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you, nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't...
Mm-hmm. So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot of things about you. Enough to want to give you a... So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you the game plan, then you decide. I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human.
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us since, but hey, not your fault.
Wait. You're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there are bullshit. I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only difference is, I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What? You don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Dez said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
King Cole there. He's just the best. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, so this next one, I mean, it's a song called Rocket 69, and I just can't.
That's apologies that make little sense. I will work on this.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Yes?
It's remarkable the things you can do with only 2 hands. Humanity has fallen so since the dawn. Despite
Axe
all
is the
of
grind.
this,
Hell, I have a
it is
ton
the
of
duty
them.
of us all to further that survival.
Yeah?
That was Tex Beneke. So the Minutemen are out there doing things in the Commonwealth. What kind of things, you ask? Well, I will tell you. I have heard that they have taken over the castle, which I guess was theirs a long time ago, but hasn't been for a while. It had been full of fish or monsters. Maybe, I don't know. Not relevant. The Minutemen are there now. That's good for them, and I guess for everyone else too. So, yeah. How about some music?
I wonder what has happened elsewhere.
Ella
If I
Fitzgerald
could fall in
has
the
a happy
kindness
song
in
about
typical,
being mad, I
less
think.
extreme.
I don't get it. She is complicated.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope. Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Day today. Perfect for travel.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Hey.
You need the sight? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
So it's Mentats this time?
They're good. More of a chem for scientists and tech types. But who's to say old Mama Murphy ain't a closet genius?
You need to stop using chems. I'm serious.
Bringing this back up, I thought I told you. We need the site, and the site needs the chems.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep.
Isn't there any way you can use this?
Let me tell you a story, kid.
Mm-hmm.
She meets a...
Uh-huh.
So, the power goes...
Uh-huh.
Now the boy...
Hi. So, here's
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy.
It's my decision, kid, not yours. Now lay off for a while, will ya?
You know that big ship? That, the old sailing ship? The one that's on top of a building downtown? Yes, that ship.
At least it's
Well,
not
I
raining.
would, avoid it if I were you. I mean, more than you'd already avoid the rest of downtown. Which should already be, I don't know, a lot. I mean, it's still there. It's just in a different place now. It's now, well, now it's stuck in the side of another building downtown. Not the sort of thing you would expect from an old ship, or really any ship, actually. Life in the Commonwealth.
Huh?
You point, I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
I gotta put the music closer to the mic. Stupid! Okay, use your imagination, because here's Happy Times by Bob Crosby.
Yeah? What's so important? Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're loving.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay. Just let me know.
Yes?
Excuse me.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
Actually, I'll be back later.
And you won't take me with you? Huh. Well, thanks a lot, partner.
One day, Sanctuary will be a vibrant community. I've seen it.
Keep leading and I'll follow you. That was the deal, right?